Hey guys, it's Mike Siner, founder of Peak Marketing Service. Today I want to share with you guys a very simple technique that you can use that will produce content, to help you produce content ideas for your website that not just get read, but they generate leads. They get people to pick up the phone, to call you. They get people to fill out forms to say, have a salesperson call me. I'm interested in doing business with you. Quick input here. So we literally are selling a website right now. We invested $11,800 into it, and we're selling it for $384,000. Why would somebody pay that much for a website that I only invested $11,800 into? Well, the reason they would invest that much in is because this website is a lead generating machine. Every piece of content that we produce, we have one focus in mind. We want to write something that is answering a query, something that our prospects, what are they Googling? What are the questions they need answered? So everyone goes into Google and we type in a search query. And then based on that query, Google is going to return some results. And if you're not writing to answer real queries that convert into sales, well, you're not going to be getting sales. You're not going to be getting people to pick up the telephone to call you. So that's what we're going to show you how to do today. I'm going to show you how to literally produce content that will help you make more sales, produce a whole lot more leads, and hopefully make your website worth, well, we own 37, so if you're only working on one, I'd like to think your website might be worth 3, 4, 5 million. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys. We're going to give you a very, very simple tip that you can start doing today and getting more leads. All right. So here, the simple technique is go to Google, and all you got to do is literally type in your search term. So in this case, it's mortgage loans, okay? Hypothetically, this person owns a mortgage company. Whatever your industry is, there's 1,000 keywords you could type in. In this case, I'm just doing mortgage loans. And then I want to scroll right down now. Now, forget about the ads. See ad, scroll past those, keep going down. The first thing I'm going to show you is we end up seeing oftentimes a little box that has these questions in it. I think Google calls this people also ask box. So this box right here, literally Google is telling you people who search for mortgage loans, they're also searching for these questions. Why is this important? Because if you answer a query that someone who is in the buying process is asking, if you can produce content for Google to render to them, well, your odds of getting a form fill, of getting a phone call have gone up substantially. So the first, now, and again, we have to be smart as we pick content. Right here, this is the first question that people ask is, what is a mortgage? So if I'm in the mortgage business, I'm probably going to be honest and say, if somebody doesn't know what a mortgage is, they probably aren't even qualified to buy a home, probably don't have enough sense to buy a home, and I'm not interested in spending my money and taking my time to tell somebody what a mortgage is. But I might scroll down a little further and see this next one. How does a mortgage work? I might be on the fence with that one. Here's a good one. What are the different types of mortgages? So again, this is conventional, jumbo loans, etc. This is someone who is probably looking for a mortgage, but they don't really know specifically what kind of mortgage would be in their best interest to do. So they want, I'm going to guess that it's in this person's mind who's Googling something like this, they want to get a better understanding of how the different loans would impact their rate and their payment. You can also click on this. It gives you a little bit of feedback on what they're writing about. There are 3 main types of mortgages, right? Conventional, government insured, and jumbo loans. Click on show more for more ideas. So again, I'm going to get additional ideas. What is the best mortgage loan type for me? So again, if somebody's Googling that and you can write content, by the way, I would highly recommend that you do not write content less than 1,000 words. Do not throw something up there with 300 words and think Google's just going to think you're some big authority in the mortgage business or roofing business or a car sale, whatever it is you do. You've got to take time, guys. You got to write good content. It's got to have some substance to it. And in this case, if I'm going to be writing an article titled, "What is the best mortgage loan type for me?" I'm going to talk about all the different loans, why you would take one over the other. And again, a lot of this content may end up be very redundant, but you're just gonna have to write it with new words and answer it, in different ways. When is the right time to get a mortgage? Apparently, this is a commonly asked question. So again, I'm going to write about this thing using no less than 1,000 words. Sometimes, if it's necessary and it's an important topic, I might use 1,500 to 2,000 words. How does the Federal Reserve affect mortgage rates? Why is this so helpful? Because what's going on here, folks, is literally Google is telling you what to write about. They're giving you everything you need to know. And all I got to do is change the search term up here, mortgage rates 2020, how to, best mortgage options, whatever. You keep changing it up and you'll get some different what people ask questions in the box. Now, if we were to scroll down here, there's people also ask. So they have 2 new boxes. Okay. People also ask, is it better to get a loan or a mortgage? What are the 3 types of mortgages? What does a mortgage loan do? Again, beautiful topic ideas. If you took your time, you should be able to sit down and write out 50 ideas for you, content ideas for you to publish over the next few months. What's the best? What bank is the best for a mortgage loan? But now let's scroll down even further to the very, very bottom of this. And I want you to notice searches related to mortgage loans. And again, Google is giving the farm away. They're telling you what to write about. We just have to use some common sense and see the ones that we should be writing about. Mortgage loan rates. Absolutely. I would have a page that's dedicated and is updated regularly probably that is telling you what the current rates are for different loan options. Mortgage calculator. I don't know that I want to write about that. Now, I'm certainly not going to produce a page like this unless I've got an in-house team that can actually put something on my website that allows people to plug in their numbers and a calculator produce what it will cost, what their loan amount will be. So again, if you're going to write about something and you want to answer a query, you've got to answer that query. If somebody goes on Google's mortgage calculator and you're just writing a bunch of stuff that doesn't really help them calculate their costs, you're not going to convert sales. You're not going to get leads. You need to help the searchers answer the searcher's query that they've asked. Home mortgage loans with bad credit. So again, maybe this would be somebody's target audience, maybe not. But if I'm the company, I'm a mortgage company, and our expertise is helping get people financed who have crappy credit, well, then this is something I absolutely want to write about. I'm going to title it, home mortgage loans with bad credit, or how to get a mortgage loan with bad credit. And then I'm going to write in detail about the steps that someone should take to secure a mortgage loan with bad credit. Along with that, I'm going to have some call to actions. Got bad credit? Click here to see if you can qualify for a loan. My goal, answer the question and get someone to click on a call to action button and ask one of my salespeople to contact them. If not, pick up the phone and dial. So one more. So we've got searches related to mortgage loans. We've got the people also ask boxes like right here. But if you scroll up, again, ignoring the ads, I just Googled mortgage loans. I'm ignoring the ads. But if we scroll down a little bit further, this is called organic results, right? So organic is someone that did not pay. Why do I care about this? Because this loan here, Quicken Loans that came up, and Bank of America and Bankrate, Google has put these people at the top of the search engines because Google feels like they have some authority, they have some trust. And the odds are, if they've got some authority and they've got some trust, they've already done the homework for you. They probably have a blog page on their website where they're writing about different topic ideas that are designed to capture leads. So we're going to click right over here. This is actually Quicken Loans website. Now, some people call their blog, some people call it Learning Center, some people call it Industry Insights. You got to find that. In this case, theirs is called Learning Center. Okay, that's their blog page. I want you to notice they're giving me, I'm cheating, right? I'm going to go to their website and say, well, what are they blogging about? And ask myself, if somebody actually typed that in, is that the kind of thing that would convert to a sale or not? So here's one, or a lead. So this article title is, what credit score do you need to buy a house in 2020? You're darn right I'm going to write about that. That is a great topic for me to write about. Understand the different property types, primary, secondary, and investment. Maybe, maybe not. How to get a no down payment mortgage. Great topic idea. Again, you're darn right I'm going after that one. Here's another one. Should I refinance my mortgage loan? I think that's a phenomenal. If you do refinance loans, absolutely I want to answer that question. And again, I want to answer it with authority, and I want to write some good advice. I'm not just going to throw 300 words up there and hope Google thinks I'm like God's gift to answering mortgage loan questions. Take time, answer the question, do your research, be a resource and a helpful tool to the person who's trying to get this question answered. How to know if a mortgage finance, how to know if mortgage refinance without closing costs is right for you. Home equity loans and how they work. Again, this learning center is packed. Look at all these. Look at all these ideas. This is a gravy train. I could possibly use this one website to get 100 or 200 ideas of content to write about that could produce tens of thousands of leads over time. Let's flip over. Let's just say I were a roofing company. Again, we could do this for any industry all day long. If you're a roofing company, you Google something, you could do roofing companies, how much does roofing cost, metal roofs, shingle roofs. Look, 1,000 different search options. For this example, I just typed in search costs. Again, the first thing I want to do is I want to scroll down to people also ask. Great topic idea, find me a roofer. How much does it cost to replace a roof on a 1,500 square foot house? If Google's telling you this is what people are searching for, you're darn right. You better be writing about it. Again, if you publish 300 words of content, you're wasting your time. Google will not think you're a trusted source and you're not providing value to people. How do I estimate the cost for a new roof? Great topic idea. Is a new roof expensive? What is the price for roofing shingles? Again, I can click on this and get some more ideas. Is any roof expensive? What is the price for roofing shingles? How much does it cost to tear off and replace a roof? I don't care about this one. So here's one. How much does Lowe's charge to install a roof? Maybe you do. Maybe you don't care about this. Again, we scroll way down to the bottom here, and we get some searches related. Calculator, maybe, maybe not. You decide. Roofing labor cost per square. Great topic to write about. Average cost to tear off and replace a roof. Cost of a new roof, 1,000 square foot. Not sure why they have a dollar sign there. Metal roofing costs. Do-it-yourself roofing. Again, read them. You decide if it makes sense. But Google is literally spoon feeding you content ideas that literally convert to sales. So you're not having some SEO company just blogging about a bunch of junk that literally never turns into sales. So once again, too, remember the organic search results. We Google this, we go down past all the ads, and we see things like the number one, or you click on these top ranked websites. So this one is Roofing Calculator. If I were to click on that, notice they've got an article on this. What factors go into to the cost of a new roof? I might literally browse through this and I'll get some other content ideas too. How much does a new roof cost? How much does it cost to reshingle a roof? Cost to replace asphalt retab shingles. These are all, you can make these content ideas all by themselves. Cost to replace architectural asphalt shingles. Other elements to consider when calculating roof replacement costs. Now, and again, remember the blog. Here's a little blog link. So if I had clicked on that, we end up here. Again, this company, Superstorm Restoration, they've done the research. Google sees them as an authority. So why not piggyback off of all of their expertise and all their labors to find content that generates leads? Many of these people probably have hundreds, if not thousands, of blogs that they posted. So this guy, he doesn't just do roofing. This would be great if you're doing probably roofing, windows, and all the other things. So what you need to know about storm season in the Midwest, what to expect during our drone roof inspection. Probably not something I'm going to write. How to improve roof ventilation, prolong your home's roof. How to remove and prevent ice dams and avoid roof dams. Again, I don't know which ones are perfect for you, but look at all these ideas. Load more. We could literally just sit here and get ideas on top of ideas on top of ideas. Because the hardest part that people have, folks, is getting the ideas to write about. I get it. Now, let's go further, because here's the problem that most people run into. They hate, if you're like me, you hate to write content. It's boring. You're out there, you're a roofer, you're a mortgage guy, whatever. You want to do your job and you don't have time to sit around and write content all day. My gosh, it takes probably a couple hours to write content all day long. So let me give you a piece of advice. You can write it yourself. This advice is free. Go do it yourself. You do not need me. But if you want to, if you go to our website, if you don't want to write this stuff yourself, go to peakmarketingservice.com. Right here, there's a DIY orders tab. You can order content services from us. You can just go right here to content blog writing, or click DIY and scroll down just a little bit here where you see Peak Content. And you can play a little video to see exactly what we do. We use all college writers, so the content is well thought out. It's grammatically correct. And if you want, the prices start at $60. So literally, all you need to do is just give us the topic, do some research, come up with some content ideas. We can come up with content ideas for you, but I recommend that you do this yourself. Then you can simply just click place order, and you'll immediately come to a checkout page. How many articles do you need? Pick 1 or 2 or whatever. How many words? You want 500, 1,000, 1,500. Again, personally, folks, I would say never less than 1,000. 1,000 is probably the sweet spot, and usually it'll be all you need to do well. But again, this is really for people who don't have time to write content. But I'm telling you right now, if you use these ideas, go out there, Google it, get your ideas, and publish no less than 1 piece of content a week. If you have the time and the budget for it, I'd say do more. And I promise you this, if you literally do this on a regular basis, you'll have a website that you can sell for $384,000. I'm not being smart. If it were actually the roofing site and you own it, probably the value to you is worth a couple, $2-3 million. You probably wouldn't want to sell it, but we're in the lead gen business. This is what we do. Hope you guys enjoyed today's tip, and stay tuned. Follow us again at Peak Marketing Service. No S on the end. Follow us at peakmarketingservice.com for awesome SEO tips that'll help you grow your business. Have a great day.